Hi, this is Shannon at Cloud Sidekick, and as part of our Velocity Whirlwind tours, I wanted to take a moment to show you a more complicated pipeline in Velocity Flow. In previous examples, I've showed you how to use the editor to construct a stage, to add that to the library, to build a phase from multiple stages, and to ultimately assemble that together into a pipeline. In this scenario, I wanted to talk about a pipeline that has a little more purpose other than just demonstration data. In this case, we'll be actually building an application that we call the Spring Pet Clinic. It's a demo app that we use internally. The first phase will kick off a Jenkins build, go through that process. When that's completed successfully, it moves us into the integration test phase. This uses Velocity Deploy to provision a new environment, to deploy the code onto that environment, and run a sequence of tests. When those tests are completed successfully, the environment will be terminated and we'll move on to the automated user acceptance phase. In this phase, a similar flow is followed. However, a new environment is created and a completely different series of tests are performed, often more higher level tests. When that is successfully completed, that environment will be terminated and we'll move on to the manual user acceptance phase. In this phase, there's something interesting here. It starts with what we call an approval gate or a manual decision gate. So this will wait for a person to approve that it's okay to deploy this code into the UAT testing environment. Once that approval is received, an environment will be provisioned, another series of tests will be run, and if successful, the environment will be shut down, finally ending in a decision gate of whether or not all of the tests passed. If that's all successful, we move into the pre-production stage. Similar type scenario as before. We prompt a user to see if it's okay to deploy this to pre-production. If that's approved successfully, a pre-production environment is created, all of the code is deployed, and that will be scrutinized by individuals to confirm that everything is ready to consider this release ready for production. And that is a more complicated pipeline flow in Velocity Flow.